Hey, what is up, guys? I am here to give you my WWE Battleground 2014 predictions. The pay-per-view soon, so I figured I'd give you my predictions for it. So let's just get right into it. The pay-per-view, it's fine, but I think some of the matches they should have waited till SummerSlam to have, and I'm going to talk about those as I go along. So let's just get right into them. So the first match. Well, we're going to start with the pre-show. Cameron versus Naomi. I think this should have happened on the actual show. I'll talk about that soon. This does have some build behind it, since they were partners and they were teasing the splits for a few weeks. Obviously, I think Naomi's winning this match because she's like the better wrestler and Cameron just sucks. So that's my thoughts. Naomi's going to win that match. Then we get to the actual card. We got Jack Swagger versus Rusev. That match looks good. I like the new babyface Jack Swagger. And I like the feud, Russia versus United States. Since, Rusev lives in Russia now. I see Rusev winning this match because I think they really want to push him. And I see the feud continuing to SummerSlam. And then here's a match I think they should have waited till SummerSlam to do. We have Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. I think they could. I mean, the build's awesome, obviously, because they were both on the Shield. They've both been fighting since they've been out of the Shield. I still don't understand why Roman Reigns isn't in the feud anymore, since he was in the Shield with them as well. But I think they should have waited till SummerSlam. You should have put them maybe in the Intercontinental Championship Battle Royal. I think that would have been better. Give the Battle Royal that buzz that it needs, and then you could have had them just beat the crap out of each other. I see Seth Rollins winning by disqualification since Dean Ambrose is a lunatic. I see him getting himself disqualified and beating the shit out of Seth Rollins. So that's what I see happening. The next match is Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, defending the WWE Tag Team Championships against Eric Rowan and Luke Harper of the Wyatt family in a 2 out of 3 falls match. They've had great matches together, so I expect this to be amazing. I see Rowan and Harper winning this match because I think they're going to finally get those tag team championships. So that's what I see happening. And I see them winning the first fall and the Usos winning the second fall, and then Rowan and Harper becoming the new tag team champions in the final fall. That's what I see happening. And then we have AJ Lee defending the Divas Championship against Paige. I think they should have waited till SummerSlam, built this up, and put Naomi and Cameron on the actual card. But I like the way this has gone. Both Divas have victories over one another. Paige beat AJ Lee in a surprise shock at the night after WrestleMania, and then AJ Lee did the same thing to Paige a few weeks ago. But I see AJ Lee retaining the championship, and then afterwards I see Paige turning heel and just after the match. I don't know how it happens, but I see Paige turning heel after the match. And then we have Bray Wyatt versus Chris Jericho. I think they should have waited to do this match as well. I think they should have done like a 6-man tag between the Wyatt family and Chris Jericho and the Usos, and have Chris Jericho beat Eric Rowan with the Code Breaker. And then you move on to SummerSlam, Bray Wyatt versus Chris Jericho. Who I see winning this match is I see Chris Jericho. I see Chris Jericho actually winning this match and going on to becoming, like, I see Chris Jericho winning this match, and then he's going to get attacked by the Wyatts afterwards, which keeps Bray Wyatt looking strong, because I think Bray Wyatt should win the second match, and then Bray Wyatt win the third match. That's what I think should happen. The next match. This is the Intercontinental Championship 20-man Battle Royal. We have Alberto Del Rio, Big E, Bo Dallas, Cesaro, Curtis Axel, Diego, Dolph Ziggler, Fandango, Heath Slater, Kofi Kingston, Rob Van Dam, R-Truth, Ryback, Sheamus, Sin Cara, The Great Khali, The Miz, Titus O'Neil, Xavier Woods, and Zack Ryder. I have 10. I'm going to pick 10 people for this match. My main pick, Cesaro. I think they want to build him up. They finally need to do something with Cesaro to show that Paul Heyman's actually helping him out. So I think Cesaro will become a new champ. But I also can see Kofi Kingston, I can see Kofi. This isn't in any particular order. So Cesaro, Kofi Kingston, Rob Van Dam, Sheamus, because he's the U.S. champ, so they might want to combine both the Intercontinental and United States Championship. So Del Rio, Big E, Bo Dallas, because he's got that undefeated streak for him. Would be kind of cool if he got the Intercontinental Championship. I think I said RVD. I'm gonna just Cesaro. I'm going to go back and repeat these two, by the way. Rob Van Dam, Kofi Kingston, Sheamus, The Miz, because he's got the Hollywood, Bo Dallas, Del Rio, because he's, why not? What else? Curtis Axel, Ryback, and Dolph Ziggler. Those were my picks. And then the final match, which is going to be the main event of the show, is John Cena defending the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Kane, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns. I see John Cena retaining because this is just a filler match for him to go face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. So that's my predictions. The pay-per-view looks fine. I think some of the matches were a little rushed. So I'm going to repeat my predictions. I see Naomi beating Cameron. I see Rusev beating Jack Swagger. Seth Rollins beating Dean Ambrose by disqualification. Eric Rowan and Luke Harper defeating the Usos, which is Jimmy and Jay. In a 2 out of 3 falls match and becoming the new WWE Tag Team Championships. I think AJ Lee is going to go in there and defend and retain that Divas Championship against Paige. I see Chris Jericho beating Bray Wyatt. And I think either Cesaro, Del Rio, Bo Dallas, Dolph Ziggler, Curtis Axel, Rob Van Dam, Kofi Kingston, Sin Cara, Ryback, and The Miz. Oh, it's Sheamus. I'm going to take out no Sin Cara, Sheamus. I'm going to walk in and be that battle royal and become the new Intercontinental Champion. And I see John Cena defended and retaining the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Kane, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns. So those are my predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed them, and all I have to say is, peace out.